everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a wear test, demo, first impression kind of review of this right here. This is the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. And I purchased this during the Sephora VIB sale, which by the time you're watching this video, you will have already seen that. So I will link that above and below. But today we are going to be trying out this foundation, and I wanted to do this video because I haven't really tested out many foundation sticks. Like I've done the Milani one, I love the Hourglass one, but I feel like as a whole, they're definitely not as common as like pump or liquid foundation. So if you want to see me apply this, give you my thoughts and my reviews and all that good stuff, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. If you've been here, you know the drill. I have the shade Latte 300 Neutral. I actually did go in store to buy this. I was debating between this and 330 Creme Brulee, but this one seemed a little bit closer to my skin tone. I am not self-tanned right now. This is pretty much like my natural color, if you will. And I don't really even think I've tried a Huda Beauty product besides her eyeshadow, but that's why I was really excited to see this because it has pretty good reviews on Sephora. It's supposed to be a not as full coverage foundation, more of kind of like an everyday. I feel like Huda is really known for her like full coverage, like glam kind of makeup. Like her foundation, her original liquid foundation is really full coverage. Her powders are known to be really good at baking and just giving you that glam, like filtered appearance. So I was excited to see her come out with something a little bit different that had a more natural finish and buildable coverage. It also claims it's waterproof. So I mentioned I have the shade Latte 300 Neutral, and yeah, Huda is cruelty free. The unicorns are always so hard to open. I don't know why. You do get 0.44 ounces for this stick, which let's compare it to a couple of my other stick foundations. So the Milani Conceal and Perfect, you get 0.46 ounces, so it's a little bit more. And then the Hourglass one, you get 0.25 ounces, so this definitely has less product than this. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of like this nice kind of matte finish, and you open it like this, like a regular stick does, and it is kind of like a square shape. So this is what it looks like up close. I will say the shade range is great. I give it a thumbs up from what I personally saw online and in stores. And it seems like they have a bunch of different undertones. They have beige undertones, they have cool undertones, golden, neutrals. They have a good array in my opinion. This retails for $39, which is pretty standard for like a foundation at Sephora. Usually 35 to 40s or even 50s is pretty much the range that I would expect for a foundation at Sephora to cost. And let's see the directions. This is pretty self-explanatory, but it says light medium coverage, apply to face and buff out with your favorite sponge or brush, but for full coverage, swipe foundation directly onto a dense brush. Oh, that's really interesting. I've never heard that. Every review I've ever done or every time I've applied foundation sticks, I've always applied it directly to the face. It's interesting that they would say apply it to a brush for more coverage. I never usually blend in foundation sticks with a sponge just because I feel like since you're swiping it on and it's by nature a little bit thicker than like a cream or liquid foundation, I just buff it out with a brush and it's easy. I am just going out to run a few errands, go shopping a little bit, and it's noon right now, so I'm going to try to keep this on for as long as possible. Keep in mind we're back to standard time, so it gets dark very fast these days. But if you're new to my foundation reviews, basically I do the whole shebang. I do my foundation obviously, but I do a primer, I do a setting powder, and I do a setting spray, but I make sure that none of those products claim to be mattifying or long wearing. They're basically just things that I would put like as finishing touches or as, you know, priming touches before I go in with anything, just because when I wear foundation I always use those steps. So to me, I always think it's a better, more inclusive review if I were to apply all of my steps that I would normally do. Okay, so let's see, let's find a good primer. Okay, let's go in with this. This is a Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. This is just a priming moisturizer. It doesn't claim to actually do anything. It's just actually better for dry skin, and it's kind of got like a nice cooling texture. It really is like a moisturizer. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I actually do have a little bit of SPF from when I did my morning skincare routine a couple hours ago, but I always like to try to apply something right before I sit down to do my makeup. Okay, so we have the shade Latte 300 Neutral. I actually am going to try the method that they suggest. So on one side of my face, for light medium, I'm going to apply it to my face first, and on the other half of my face, for full coverage, I'm going to swipe it directly onto a brush, so kind of do the opposite technique. So on this side, I'm going to go in with my foundation first. Oh, it's actually, oh my God, that's a nearly perfect match. I am very happy. Yes. So I'm going to do a stripe here, a stripe here, and this does feel very creamy right off the bat. So that's nice. And to blend things out today, I'm going to take my Morphe Y6 brush and we'll just blend this out. It claims it has a natural coverage, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I definitely think this is light medium. I didn't do very much. But you can definitely see compared to this side of my face obviously looks a little bit more evened out. I will go in with more, just like to see if I can buff in a couple other things. Normally with stick foundations, I'm a little bit more liberal in my application. Okay, and then now on this side, I am going to apply this onto my brush for a full coverage. So that's really interesting that they would say that, but I'm just going to lather her up on here. Have a nice bit of product, and I'm just going to, I wonder what the science is behind that, because I definitely don't feel that to be true. Yeah, I don't really see that. I think I will just continue to swipe it like this from now on. I know last year I tried the Milk Makeup foundation stick and I didn't end up really loving that one. So, yeah. This one definitely is not full coverage though. Like, I did another layer on this side. Normally with my Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation, which that one is like full coverage, I would be like good to go and done. But I don't know. This is nice enough for every day. It's definitely like a nice light to medium. It's definitely not a glam foundation, but with that being said, stick foundations I think are great for every day because you can literally just obviously swipe it on and be good to go. It's not matte or dewy. It really is a natural finish. Like, it really doesn't lean either way, and I have oily skin. So for me, it's very apparent when something is dewy because it's usually like a no for me. So I'm going to show you this with my face without setting it in studio light. You can obviously still see a couple of my blemishes peeking through, but I will go in with spot concealer. So yeah, guys, I am going to finish up the rest of my makeup, and I will come back and we'll begin the wear test and all that other stuff. Okay, everybody, so I am back with my makeup on. If you watched my Sephora video, you will have seen all the products, but basically I am wearing a bunch of new products I hauled in the sale, which I'm posting that video first, so that's why you're seeing it first. But yeah, I have to say a couple of things. I am not sure how I feel about my skin, and I think that's partially because I applied a liquid blush on top of powder, so it looks kind of weird, but this is what it looks like before setting spray. I applied my highlighter and everything seemed to go on pretty well, honestly. Oh my god, I'm not wearing bronzer. I'm looking at myself like, why do I look so weird? I'm not wearing bronzer, so let's just fix that, shall we? I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty real quick. God, I am like a mess today. I'm like, why do I look so weird? It's because I don't have bronzer on my face. Let's just fix that right quick. I'm going with the Fenty Beauty Island Ting bronzer. And there we go. I know the blush looks crazy. Those Rare Beauty blushes are so pigmented. But anyway, this is what my face looks like before setting spray. I do like how natural my skin looks. I didn't have a problem applying anything on top. And yeah, I'm just going to set it down with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is not a mattifying setting spray, so no worries there, but this will just help make everything melt into your skin. And I never not use a setting spray, so it is going to be interesting to see how this makeup, especially in this region of my face, holds up while I am out running errands. It's not super duper hot right now anymore, thank God, because we are in November. I mean, it still was in the 80s like yesterday, but it is definitely a little bit more overcast. There's a breeze, so it's not going to be like I'm sweating underneath my makeup. That's why the lighting, I apologize, is kind of weird. I'm filming this like I'm not early in the day. It's around noon, but it looks like it's like dark, right? Because of the clouds. But anyway, this is what my face looks like with the setting spray on. You can see it definitely helped everything just kind of sink into the skin. And yes, this is my face looks like in front of my bedroom mirror. Oh, my blush looks a little bit patchy, but meh. Different situation, different issue. But yeah, what do you guys think? This is just natural lighting. I have to say I really do like it so far. Obviously I have a little bit of texture here, but I do like how natural this was, and it definitely is very buildable. I know sometimes we run into issues with foundations, especially stick foundations, where you apply a lot and you're like, it's not blending out. This, I didn't have an issue building up. It's more so I felt the coverage wasn't super duper there. So if you're looking for a light medium, then I would say this is it. But if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, I would say stick with the Hourglass, because even though building this up, like I have 2 to 3 layers, it still gives me like a medium coverage at best. But yeah, I don't mind it at all. I am going to actually film another video right now. It's going to be this Sephora video that you will have already seen, but I'm going to film that video and then I am going to start the official wear test. But yeah, this is freshly applied. Hello everybody, I have just arrived at where I will be running a couple of errands, and it actually is like the perfect day to be filming this video because it is raining and this foundation claims to be waterproof. So I don't have an umbrella, I don't even have a hood. Honestly, this is all very unprecedented. I was literally just reading yesterday how it's been 200 days since it's rained in Las Vegas. So lo and behold, today is the day. It's not raining super duper heavily, but we will see how things go. And obviously my foundation has only been on for 2 hours, so it looks decently fine. I filmed a video, I watched some Little Mix videos, I was reading. It's just a chill Saturday. I have my mask obviously, and the inside is about to be destroyed from this lip gloss. I just know it. But yeah, I actually have to go to Bath & Body Works to take advantage of a couple of coupons that I have, and then I'm going to Ulta to also take advantage of like my birthday like $10 off coupon and pick up a couple of things. So yeah, let's go. So I'm back home from shopping, I guess. I know I took you guys into Ulta and Bath & Body Works. I am saving Bath & Body Works stuff for when I do my winter haul next month, but I guess we can do a little breakdown of what I got at Ulta. I just wanted to get some essentials, and hello, Weary says hi. I just wanted to get some essentials, so she's like so curious. I got these Kitsch hair coils. I've been seeing them all over TikTok. And I am always down for a nice kind of hair tie or another kind that won't be as damaging for my hair, because the regular ones I feel like are so annoying to like take out and they just get stuck in your hair and can pull it out. So actually let's try this out right now. These were $8 for a set of 4. This is such a weird angle. I literally bought like a selfie stick phone tripod and I didn't use it. Okay, so let's just put her on up. They have smaller sides too, but I have thick hair, so I figured this would be best. Okay, this is interesting. Can you guys, let me see if I can show you. Can you guys see it? I'm just gonna be curious to see if it will like stay up, because my hair is very thick and like slippery in texture. So oftentimes I feel like it will like slide down, and I can't really, I don't know if I can pull it actually and tighten it, but we'll see. Okay, it's interesting, so I wanted to get it. And then I also got obviously a Morphe Contiguous Setting Mist. It's actually 50% off today, so it was $8 instead of $16, which is why I got it. And then I also got this Kiss Lash Glue and Eyeliner in one, which I am so excited to try because I am like an amateur falsies applier. Like I'm not really good at like applying falsies. The glue gets, you guys have seen in my videos, like how many times do I have to like peel it off and then put it back on and then do like my face with like one eyelash on. Snap. Do my face with like one eyelash on. It's very, very common. You would know if you're an avid channel watcher of mine. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've heard really great reviews. I got the shade Black. They also have a clear version, so you literally just apply it like wing liner, and then it has the glue built in, so you can just stick your falsies in right on top without going in with glue. So that's awesome. I will try that out. I got a couple of perfume sample thingies, which I don't need. And then I got another one of my favorite mascara of all time. This is sold out online, so I was so stoked when I saw it in stores. This is the Essence Lashes of the Day Volume Mascara. This gives you the most dramatic lashes ever. Essence mascaras are some of the best. I'll say it every single time if I have to. They're so affordable. They're like $5 each. I've tried so many of them, and this is hands down my favorite mascara of all time, drugstore and high-end. I love my Thrive Cosmetics. I love my Better Than Sex, but this is like the best because it's like so affordable and so freaking good.
2 hours later.
Everyone, okay, so this is my final check-in. It is dark, as you can see. It's been several hours. I am not gonna lie, it's barely 6 p.m. It's actually not even 6 p.m. So I've only had this on for about 5.5 hours. But I will say that Werther's, you want to say hi? Do I say hi? But you know, it's been dark. I've been inside ever since my last check-in, and it's cold. It's like frigid outside now. So I really feel like this is like as good of a test as it's gonna get. So in front of my lamp right here, what do you guys think? I definitely am a little bit dewy. Like I'm not like super duper matte. Like if I touch my hand right here, there's definitely a little bit of like a stick, but not bad considering that I didn't use anything mattifying and my primer was like a very kind of like dewy-ish moisturizer. So that definitely contributed to it. But overall, like I think that it's not bad. Now, do I recommend this? I just like a thicker coverage stick foundation or a fuller coverage stick foundation. I've just accepted that. Like I personally prefer a stick foundation to be more just because I don't really like building up foundation that much. That's my personal preference. So I prefer something to be a little bit more pigmented right off the bat unless I know I'm opting for a light coverage kind of like BB cream. But I feel like even honestly, my Purelisse BB cream that I spoke about in my October favorites had more coverage than this. And I really built it up. And I know I have some blemishes here and like here. But all in all, like I know it has rave reviews online. She's like, can you throw this to me? I know it has like rave reviews online, but I personally don't see the hype. I'm sorry, I don't think I like this that much, you guys, and I just don't think it's worth $39. I think that's what it boils down to. Like the Milani foundation, the stick foundation, the Conceal and Perfect stick foundation is, I think, like under $10, and that one is one that I know is like light coverage. This one is definitely creamier and more like buildable than that one, but for $39, like almost 4 times the price, I just don't think it's worth it unless you know that you are looking for a light coverage foundation, because truly, even after building it up, I didn't see it going past to light medium. Like honestly, you would have to really pack it on for medium coverage, and at that point I just don't think it's worth it. But I also know and recognize that this product is literally meant to be a natural coverage foundation. Like it's not meant to be super full coverage. So for that, I think it does a great job. Thumbs up for not falsely advertising it to be something that it's not. Like it is a natural skin-like finish for sure. So yes, Huda Beauty, like spot on with the marketing there. I think just for me personally, I didn't enjoy it as much as I hoped I would, as I thought I would. But obviously, you know, I still want to give it a try because I like trying out a bunch of different foundations and just, you know, because you never know, like a foundation could claim so many different things and it could claim the opposite of what you might actually think you like, and then you try it and you're like, oh, that's awesome. So yeah, that wraps up my thoughts, you guys. What do you think? Have you tried this? Do you disagree? Do you agree? What kind of skin type do you have? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, all in all, like I didn't think it was terrible. Like, would I reach for it again? I don't know, just because I have so many in my collection. Kind of a dud for me, but it's not terrible. Like I'm not sitting here thinking this is the worst product in the world. I just think it's so average to below average that I wouldn't say it's worth the $40 unless you want to try it out for yourself, unless stick foundations are your kind of thing. But I just want to be honest, that's just my personal opinion as somebody with oily skin, with, you know, stuff to cover up with hyperpigmentation and acne scars. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, please, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!